Behold, the Chaos Breaker. Soon, Dark Soul, you will be defeated, and Dark Dragon will be destroyed by this weapon of balance between good and evil, aka the Chaos Breaker. Yeah!
You again, Max Stone. How unfortunate for you. Now I must be off to summon Dark Dragon, but don't worry, someone is waiting for you. King Ramladu will serve my purposes one last time, then I'll have no need for him. I must be going. Do enjoy your meeting with Ramladu. Dark Dragon arises soon.
Long have I waited for this moment, Max Stone. Prepare to meet your death.
Ah, Regicide it is then. Regicide it is. Ah!
Welcome, lovers of those things that are hard and round and less than 10,000, but to the maximum threshold closest to that number 10,000, but maximizing it. This is Max Stone 9999 Gaming, coming into you hot with the final stretches of the first Shining Force. Aw, yeah. Let's see, this is battle 26. We have, let's see, 26, 27, 28. 4 more uploads. This is one of 4 uploads, because I still intend to have a grand finale, battle 29 and 30, to be released by Halloween. Slight chance it would be released before Halloween, but my goal is by Halloween to have the combined battles 29 and 30. You don't want to miss it. Oh yeah, extra Max Stone sauce in it. Anyway, the Chimeras are intense. They have excellent evade. Hanzo, of course. Hanzo's pretty awesome. He has good stats, he can move far. He's fast, he can dodge. I had him grab the most powerful axe, which Luke will use. Oh, looks like Domingo's getting barbecue. Yeah. I can't remember if I took any no, I think I took 1 casualty. 1 casualty in this battle, at least, that I'm aware of. Oh, yeah. Thought I'd try my hand with some sleep action here. And what do you know, it doesn't work. These types of spells were a waste in the Final Fantasy games, and they're a waste in Shining Force. You're better off doing direct damage, because direct damage is a guarantee. I mean, making an enemy go to sleep might be nice, have it miss a few turns so it doesn't damage your party, but it's just not reliable. I'd rather just do damage and be closer to killing the creature. Same thing goes with Muddle, which I haven't quite figured out exactly what Muddle does in this game. I figured out what Curse does, but I'm not sure what Muddle does. And lo and behold, looks like I forgot to equip Kokichi's Demon Lance. Oh, I know he dies soon, so much for that. Oh, we get to see Lyle's weapon in action when it actually hits. This weapon's impressive. When it actually hits. Look at this thing. It's like a frickin' mini nuke. Oh, yeah. Except it missed. Somehow the plasma bomb missed. I don't know how that's possible, but I guess the chimeras fade in and out of existence. Yeah, so these chimeras are tough. They have high offense, high defense. They can breathe fire, which counts as a magical attack, which is guaranteed to do a certain amount of damage. And they have high agility, which means they can dodge a lot of attacks. So they're hard to hit. And I think the blue dragons are basically the same. There's blue dragons up there that breathe ice at random. And they're essentially the same thing. So in the battle with the king is not present in this part of the battle, but he will be present in the next battle. And King Ramladu is no pushover. Unlike the other kings in the game that are kind of fat and pudgy and sit on their throne in their red cloak, or red robes or whatever, King Ramladu is a badass. He has the highest attack of any unit, period, in the game, even higher individually than Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon is still an epic beast, though, with 3 heads, 3 points of attack on this beast, and he has a lot of hit points, but nothing hits as hard as King Ramladu. He has, like, his attack is like 90-something. It's pretty much guaranteed one shot of any character, save maybe Domingo or somebody else with really high defense. I mean, he's gonna just one-shot everyone, and hope to God we can actually be able to kill him. It's gonna be a tough fight. And when you decide to go all in on it, you got to go all in on it. I mean, who knows? I might even have to grind on it before I can face him. He's impressive. Oh yes, the Chaos Breaker. Yes. Never have to attack physically with Max Stone. Just keep using the Chaos Breaker. Oh yes. Well, looks like fried spaghetti's on the menu, boys. Domingo's almost completely fried. Oh, those jam chimeras. Their regular attack's pretty badass, but Domingo has high defense, but that doesn't matter when it's a magic-based attack. Come on, Xylo. Oh, yes, hit him. Good. It's so hard to hit these damn things. They have such high agility. The Atlas Axe that I got for Luke can, if you use it, I think it can cast Blaze level 3. So it's like the Heat Axe, except even stronger. It's the strongest axe in the game. It can cast Blaze level 3. Yeah, the Blue Dragons have comparable offense and defense to the Chimeras. They might even have higher agility, I'm not sure. And the Horsemen, of course, are glass cannons. They don't have much defense, but they can hit hard. And for good measure, completely random, but you have a High Priest. But the Chimeras, the main enemies are the Chimeras and the Blue Dragons. They're higher offense and defense than even the armed skeletons that we faced in the last battle. Aw, yeah, Musashi. Aw. Well, still awesome, Musashi. Need all those levels we can get. Yep, now I just gotta get the axe to Luke. It takes a few rounds. I think I do a Blaze 2 here. Might as well use the Heat Axe one last time. Yes. Tao is of limited use in this battle, because her Blaze, being fire-based, doesn't work as well on the Chimeras. I still like to have magic users, though, because magic never misses and it's a different type of damage. It's so annoying facing some of these enemies when they can dodge attacks, but magic never misses. That single fact alone makes magic really powerful. It's reliable and it never misses. Never misses. I guess, which makes sense. If you're completely embalmed in fire, you're not going to be able to dodge that. Oh yeah, gonna heal up some Domingo action. Some back and forth. So Aleph, I think Aleph ends up dying too, but not before learning Bolt 2, and if we remember, ladies and gentlemen, Bolt 2 is really awesome because of its incredible area effect. it can potentially hit like, I think like 10 targets at once with its great area effect, which will really be helpful in the next battle. You'll see the next battle, but the next battle is with the robots. Basically a bunch of robots we've already faced, the Torch Eyes and the Steel Claws, and then King Ramladu will be right up on the throne in the north of the battle. And again, he's just no joke. He's no joke. If you thought Kane was badass, this guy will make, I mean, he makes Kane look like a pushover. This is no armchair king. This king is every bit a warrior. This is the Emperor of Runefaust, protector of the East Gate. Yes.
What's it? Hi, Hanzo. I've got your axe, Luke. I am the lost ninja, recently found. Wata! I must give you the axe, or I can do an evil ring cast. La! Use the ancient ninja arts. I even jump high and suspend gravity while I do it. Yeah.
Oh, Hanzo. He's pretty awesome. He gets good stats on level up, too. It's a toss-up if him or the samurai are better. I think the samurai's. I think Musashi's impressive. I think Musashi has better offense and defense. Oh yes. Oh yes. Gonna use the Chaos Breaker. Never regular attack with Max Stone again. Just keep using that Chaos Breaker. Yes, freeze your foes from afar. The icy coldness of ancient laser sword technology. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, Domingo. See, I always feel like it's such a waste to use higher than freeze like level 1 if I'm only targeting one enemy. That's just the way I think. I feel like I never use higher levels unless I'm hitting 2 or more enemies at once, because I just feel like it's a waste. So if I can only target one enemy, I just use the level 1 of the spell. That's just the way I think. Domingo has high defense, so he can stay in the fight to the end, but some of the other mages and wizards with poor defense, you might want to think about getting their damage in before they're destroyed. So even if you are just targeting one, it might be worth it to spend a few extra magic points and use an area effect spell. Area effect spell. It might be worth it. Because you gotta think too, like, they need to get their damage in before they're inevitably killed. It's really hard to tank for characters in this game because of the mobility, unless you're in a bottleneck, because bottlenecks can impede you, but they can also help you. But it's too hard to effectively tank, like you can in other RPGs, so, you know, being glass cannons, you just gotta try to get the cannon off before the cannon's inevitably destroyed. Is kind of the way you got to think about mages, but their ability to hit multiple targets is just so powerful. And if you ever have an opportunity with 3 or 4 guys together, it's just too tempting to. You just got to take full advantage of that. It's just awesome. So I'm gonna keep doing Shining Force until I'm finished. And again, Halloween's my target date for the grand finale, 29 and 30. With some extra Max Stone sauce. I'm hoping to make this impressive, probably the best video I've uploaded to date. So hope you enjoy it. And then later on, I may or may not do a review of Shining Force in a video. And I might do what other creators have done, which is like a tier list of all the characters. I've thought about it. I mean, I may or may not do it, but after the famous 29 and 30 Dark Dragon finale, I'm going to take a break from Shining Force and get to some of my other content, like Mega Man 10. And, hell, I might even go back to ActRaiser Renaissance for a bit to give Shining Force a break, but I don't know, I just had it stuck in my mind. To go to try to get this all done by Halloween for a Halloween kind of grand finale episode. So Halloween's just in a week at the time I'm recording this. And I'm pretty sure I can do it. I will be busy the weekend before, though, unfortunately. But hell, it might be late on Halloween, but I'm pretty sure I can get it all done by then. I should be able to. Oh, yes. I hope you all enjoy it. So I also have my community tab, so you take a look at that. And it's interesting. I've gotten my community tab before a lot of other creators have gotten it. So YouTube's in the process of rolling it out to everyone. And I think maybe the reason why I have it before other creators is because of the date I created this channel. I've only been uploading videos for like 8 months. Because my first upload of a video for video games was in February. So at this point, that was like 8 months ago. A little bit over 8 months ago. But my YouTube channel itself is over 10 years old, just because I used to just have the channel and comment on other channels and whatnot. And, you know, being logged in, you can see restricted content and stuff like that. So they're probably rolling out the community tab to those with less than 1,000 subscribers on a basis of when they created their channel. So there's tons of channels that have like 300, 400 subscribers, way more than me. That I think they ultimately created their channel after me. So that must be how YouTube's rolling it out, is by order of date that the channel got created. In my opinion, they should have done it counting down from 1,000 subscribers down to 0, so that all the channels that had, for example, 999 subscribers would get the community tab before a single channel with 998 subscribers gets the community tab, and so on. So the people who are closest should be the first ones to get the community tab, and then you know, and eventually people like me that are way down there with currently 39 subscribers would get it possibly months later. But hey, I have it now, so I'm glad I have it. Glad I have it. Oh, these chimeras are no joke. They take forever. When I finally get one, they can just dodge so well. Ah, Lottie. It's time to try out some Blaze level 3. Ugh! You stupid doghead thing! Eagle thing! Fire-breathing thing! Die, Lottie! I'll put it to the kill! Put it right to the kill! Okay, Maxstone, let's see how we do this. Activate power suit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes, machine gun firing. What are those things called? Armed skeletons. Ah. Yes, burn, baby, burn. Too bad you're resistant to fire. Unfortunately, Tao doesn't have any other magic but Blaze. I think Henri specializes in freeze, but she does know other magic. Domingo, of course, is freeze all the way. Oh yes. Be nice if I could learn Blaze level 4. So the level 4 of all spells is an extremely powerful magic-based attack that only targets one enemy. All the level 4 of the spell will only target one enemy, but it's powerful. So it's definitely intended for like bosses and that kind of thing. So I don't know if I'll ever get to a level 4 of the spell. We'll see. So I decided to head to the west here to take on the easier cherubs. Or, I don't forget what they're called. I don't think, yeah, I don't know. They're upgraded versions of the Hellhounds. But they're pretty much the weakest creatures in this battle. So I basically brought my entire force west to then strike northeast and take them out one at a time rather than coming straight up. Because I noticed I wasn't triggering them coming down yet, so I decided to head west to go to the easier enemies first. And try to have some of the mages do some area effect magic before they get separated. Oh yes, I love that aura magic. Toralso is actually a good healer, because unlike the other healers with his aura magic, because he tends to heal more in one round, he actually gains more experience. Because the amount of experience you gain, I guess, is tied to the amount of hit points you heal. So if you heal a lot of hit points, you'll get more experience, and that makes Toralso a little bit better. Because that always seems to be a problem with the healers, is that they just take forever to level up. Because they'd only get like 10 experience a round, but he's the exception. With his aura magic, he can stay in it for longer. And he can gain levels quicker. Man, I'd love to be able to eventually get aura level 4, but I don't think that's going to happen. I probably need like 10 more levels to get aura level 4. The ultimate in healing magic. Basically a free shower of cure cast. Heals every single party member, no matter where they are on the battlefield. Pretty powerful stuff. Oh yes, gonna take them all west. Take them out one at a time. So this is where I differ from other Shining Force YouTubers. Okay, I see 4 targets here, I'm going for it. I know my mage is probably dead, but hitting 4 targets at once is just too awesome. So I just go for it. I go for it before they separate. And it seems to work okay for me. Is it the optimal strategy? I don't know. But I see an opportunity to hit multiple targets, man. I go for it. And then Aleph is inevitably dead, but because if you kind of wait around and try to protect your mage with warriors and whatnot, the enemies will separate. And then all of a sudden, when you had a nice juicy 4 targets together, and then you might only have 2 targets together, or they might all be separated. So I just think that that's too awesome to hit them all at once, and if it means sacrificing a mage, then so be it. Because an opportunity like that may not present itself in the battle again to hit 4 targets at once. And if you think about it, I mean, the damage really adds up. If you're doing like 12 damage per target and you're hitting 5 targets, that's 60 damage. I mean, that's way more damage than Musashi can do to a single target. So the overall amount of damage you're doing is impressive. So some of these area effect spells are just so awesome. I mean, overall magic is just really powerful in this game. The only one of the big limitations with it is you only have so many MP, and there's no way to restore your magic points. But well, there is one way, but you have to use a cursed weapon, which she actually has, called Drain MP. But there's no restorative item that can restore magic. I wish there was, but there isn't. And I don't know if there's a restorative item in Shining Force 2 that can restore magic points. I'll find out. But I know there's not one in Shining Force 1. So when you run out of magic points, that's it. Your mage at that point just becomes a distraction. Or I guess you could bop him. Just bop him on the head with your freaking rod or whatever. Just bop him. Yeah. Alright. Now, I'm kind of being cautious with the warriors just because Now, except Musashi, since he's got really good defense, and he can probably take all these creatures. Oh yeah. Kill these hellhounds. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yes, Domingo. Oh yes, an opportunity to hit 3 of them. And Domingo's part of the reason Domingo is so awesome is his high defense, so he can take the counterattack. Oh yes. Now I use a higher level spell, because I can hit multiple targets. Yes. Yes. Yes, flying spaghetti jellyfish thing. Oh, yeah. So I want to shout out to the YouTube creators that haven't given up on me. And that's Melly, Playful, and Tengu have not given up on me. Neither has Neardo Life, the gaming investor, Gamer Mario, Gamer Pile. We're a family. Yes. Thanks for not giving up. Keeping us in the fight. Improving. Oh, I can't forget also, I wish they uploaded more. It's Second Twice and the Owl Thief. That's quite a name for a channel, but they have less subscribers than me. I think they only have 8, and they don't upload very often, but they're it's a couple channel, and their dialogue's funny, just like Melly, Playful, and Tengu's got good dialogue, and it's great stuff. Oh yes, I gotta reference them more. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I can do one more heal level 1, and that's it. So that's a good healer when he's still in the fight and all of his magic points are consumed. Then you've gotten your use out of him or her. Yes. This battle will wrap up. I do fairly well in it. But of course, we got some blue dragons. Yeah.
Ah, Sakura, Ninja Hanzo. I. Papa! Sure. The lost ninja will lose your soul. Ya, Ninja Hanzo.
Yes. Ninja Hanzo. We've got the enemy, we've got the allies of the east, the samurai and the ninja. Yes. Both awesome warriors in reality. Absolute elite warriors. Yes. I mean, that samurai mentality followed the Japanese into battle in World War II. Absolute samurai ferocity. Yes. Go, Guns. Okay, okay. Yes. It is time, Xylo. Let's get you in the fight. Xylo at this point is kind of mediocre. Other characters have surpassed him. He started out really awesome, but he's kind of fallen behind. He's okay. He's still okay enough to be on my team, but because he can move far and stuff, but he's just not as. He's probably one of the worst characters on my force right now, to be honest, but I have to take 12. If I had to take 10 or even 11, he might not be on the team. But I have to take 12, so. Oh, yes. Yes, Musashi simply has the best defense. Man, even the horsemen are only doing a few damage. Alright, let's cut this dragon down to size. Yeah, Lottie. Oh, right in the kill. Bow, wow, wow. Yes. See if you can kill this target. Yes. Yes, you can kill the glass cannon. Oh, yes. Xylo's okay. He was just better when I first got him, but he's okay. Oh yes, Domingo. So those I don't know what you call them. Pillars. They block your line of sight. It's an interesting dynamic. I'd never seen that before, but they actually block your line of sight. So you can still attack around a corner, but you can't attack through them. Oh yeah. No, do it. Do it. Use the evil ring. What am I doing? Ah, there we go. Yes. Suspend gravity. Yes. Man, Bolt 3 just looks so awesome. Look at that. Good old evil ring action. Yes. Such a powerful ring. So worth it. Ah, but smoke rises from it. No. Got the healer taken out. Yes. Yeah, see, I can't go through the pillar. I have to go to the corner. And I don't know if I think I decided to go for it. I don't remember. Or maybe not. Yep. It's just too risky. Just too damn risky. I'd probably be okay, but he's just too damn risky to use. You gotta be careful with your main leader. It's just too risky. I probably could have done it. Oh well. Ah, I am Musashi. Die, you foul beast. I will show you the ancient arts. Let's see if Lyle can actually get a hit in. He hasn't done terribly well. Freaking hydrogen explosion or whatever the hell that is. Ah, God. This is so ridiculous. Ugh. I don't know how they're able to dodge that. Something like that should be able to, like, you can't dodge that. I mean, it looks like something you wouldn't be able to dodge. Not very effectively. Should be almost a guaranteed hit with that kind of explosion. Oh yes. Completely used up all magic points. You've done your duty, Tarasu. Guess that's your name, Tarasu. Tarasu. Oh no, here we go. Ooh, we're gonna freeze that ninja. I think I go after yeah, take you guys out. I can't use the evil ring because I risk it breaking permanently. I can't risk that. Oh yes. Nice. You have done well, ninja. Yes, more and more people viewing my profile. Yes. View that shit. View it. 1 million subscribers tomorrow. Yes. Yes.
Lottie, you gotta hit them in the kilt. You gotta hit them in the kilt. Lottie.
Aye. Go, Domingo. Freeze them MFers. Yeah. Only 9 more mana points. Come on, Xylo. Come on, Xylo. Let's do it. Oh. God. Oh, these battles just drag on and on because their ability to dodge is just so high. Oh, it's so annoying. Take out the few. At least they can't dodge as well. They're still no joke, but the damn dragons and chimeras, they just, part of the reason they're so badass is they can dodge. Oh. Just can't handle machine gun fire, can you? Just like in that movie with Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. They use machine guns at the end. They kill all the samurai, basically. Well, they were Gatling guns, like the hand-crank machine guns, but same thing. Yes! 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 Two more enemies left. And then round 1 will be complete. Yes. Yes. Come on, Gunts. Okay, okay. Go, go, Gunts. Come on, man. Hit with your freaking hydrogen explosion. Come on, man. Let's go, Lyle. Yes. Hydrogen explosion death. Yeah. Yeah. Lyle. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. We're gonna have some fun coming up. Oh, yes. Dun, 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 dun. So apparently, I guess when healers use restorative items, they still gain experience, but any other character uses like a healing seed, they won't gain experience, but a healer will. So I guess that's a unique property of a healer. Aw, man, literally half my HP. Damn these blue dragons. Last target. One more frickin' blue dragon. Come on, man. One more frickin' blue dragon. Yes. Freeze, you dragon. Freeze. Even though you're made of ice, I'm gonna still freeze you. I think I debate whether to do a level 2 or level 1. Probably a level 1 because I can do it 3 times, which I feel like that's better overall. 3 times. Or maybe I use level 2, I don't remember. Nope, just a level 1. Come on, Lottie. You got this. Put it in the kilt. Yeah, yeah. Dwarven power. Ramladoo, your first wave is defeated. Your freaking bios have been destroyed. Now it is on to your freaking robots. Oh, yeah. You're going down. You're going down. Yeah. We'll see who gets regicided first. Will Max Stone be regicided, or will King Ramladoo be regicided? Stay tuned.